I decided to go camping again this afternoon. I waited till the last minute and finally said, yeah, why not? Might as well go. It's supposed to be storming all day tomorrow. In my area, I think it's supposed to start around 7 or 8 in the morning. But I decided to go ahead and go anyway because I got a new new product I'm wanting to try out. Well, let me get you turned around and I'll show you the camp. All right, so I'm out here. You have to forgive me. It is 1,000 degrees of Sunday, no air blowing, and I am cooking. There's my camp right there. I'm gonna get my shorts and trailer park shirt on here in a minute, try to cool down. But anywho, I come out here, that's just a limb down, that looks weird. I just came out here to the woods, undisclosed location. There's actually a lake back there. It goes all around. This being a weekend and me getting here so late, it's super busy by the water, so I just decided to come up here. Just my typical camp. I just threw something together real quick because it's 7:49. I just got here like 20 minutes ago. So I grabbed my stuff, threw it together real quick. It's nothing fancy, nothing super survival, nothing that's gonna win me a trophy. It's just gonna work. Got my rain tarp up, my tent fly, which I may take that fly off. As warm as it is, I just might take it off, try to get some air tonight, but we'll see. Got my camp chair, my bag with my cooking utensils, stuff in it. Sam fixing to cook me a dinner here in a minute, make me some coffee, and yes, I'm going to drink coffee even though I'm sitting there sweating to death. I'm not going to show you none of that because that's not the reason for me coming out here. On the trunk of the old Yoda, I got my new self-inflating sleeping mat. Camp Solutions. I haven't took it out of the stuff sack yet. I just kind of opened it up to peek at it. And I will say this. I don't think I'll ever get it back in that bag. I mean, yeah, it looks loose right here. But from right here on down, it's like it's saran wrap. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that back in there. But let me pause this camera. I'm going to get that out of the bag. Work on getting it airing up because I'm going to use that tonight with my other little pad. So let me get that out. Get it going doing this thing. I need to get some more stuff out. A few things. And get my dinner started. And then when this thing gets ready, I'll bring you back and we'll take a look at it. Get you back on here real quick. I opened the valve and I immediately started hearing, I wouldn't call it inflation, but air going in, and it's puffed up quite a bit already. Which all it is, everybody knows what these are. It is closed cell foam in there. I'm just noticing these snaps. We'll play with that later. But yeah, it's just closed cell foam, and all it does, the foam expands. I'll have to put a couple breaths of air in it to get it to my liking, but yeah, it's already feeling great. It's I don't know the dimensions because, you know, like I always say, I don't prepare for nothing. I'm 5'9". This thing's got to be at least 6 foot long because I feel like I got just enough room to lay on it. It has a pillow, which I'll have to inflate that manually. But from right here to right here is a pillow, which is great. I want to try that out. I probably won't like the pillow, but I do want to try that out because that'll mean that's one less thing I have to carry. Now the width, I'm just guessing here, picturing about 1 foot, probably about 2 foot. It's probably 24 to 26 inches wide. I'm a side sleeper, so that'll work for me. But if you sleep on your back or your stomach, you would have to just stay in one spot. You couldn't be moving around. You'd be off of it. But then again, I did choose this small size because this is going to be what I'm going to be using on my motorcycle. So there's reasons why I picked this. I chose to give up a little bit of comfort, not much, but a little bit, to get some convenience. Just like the pillow thing. That's one reason why I bought it. I might not like that, but I'm gonna try it. And I bought it for the reason that's one less item I have to carry with me on the motorcycle. All right, I'm gonna let this thing do what it do, and yeah, I still gotta get my supper stuff out and get it going. We'll be back here in a minute. Okie dokie, coffee is done. I'm still roasting, guys. Sorry. You probably wonder why I put myself through this, but I just enjoy it. Mainly it's I do it tonight anyway. I'm doing it because I need to. Everything I got with me, well, you can't see, this camera makes it look like it's super bright out. It ain't. It's almost dark. But anyway, that's another story. But everything I got with me here, this tent and that new pads in there and all that stuff, stove, you know, cooking stuff. Anyway, all this stuff I got with me right now, I'm taking with me on the bike. So I'm trying to test everything now. So that's the reason I'm out here tonight. Pretty much all this stuff, stove, you know, cooking things, blah, 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 blah. Folding chair I'm sitting in. I know that's going to work. I've already done all that. But the reason I'm out here tonight is to test that new sleeping pad to see, well, it works. I mean, it's already pretty much aired up all the way, and then I put a few more little puffs in it, but it's not mainly so much to see if it works, but to see, you know, if it'll bring me the comfort, you know, the comfort level that I need or want or whatever. But yeah, I started rambling. That's no surprise, you guys. You know I do it. But that's the reason I'm out here tonight, suffering in this humidity and high heat with absolutely no wind, no air movement at all. I'm gonna drink this hot coffee. Maybe that'll help me cool down. Scientific fact. Google it. Check it out. Anyway, that's the reason I'm here tonight, to test this pad. And I brought, remember that little folding sleeping pad accordion thing I showed you guys? And then the blue yoga mat? I brought both of them. And tonight's test night, I'm gonna, because I'm trying to eliminate some stuff. I've got way too much stuff to carry on the bike. So that's the reason I'm taking these trips, trying different variations of, like tonight I'm gonna try sleeping the air mat with the folding pad, then take it off that and put it on the yoga pad. And you know, I'm just trying different things now to see what works, so I can eliminate a lot of stuff, not be carrying so much stuff with me. Because some of y'all probably already know, but a lot of you don't realize, not only am I going to be carrying all this camping gear on the bike with me, I got to carry, you know, change of clothes, I got to carry some water, a little bit of food, not a whole lot. I can buy day to day on the food, but I need to carry some just in case I'm out in the middle of nowhere, which out west that can happen very easily. Yeah, I got a lot more stuff to carry than just this camping stuff. I got to carry a tool bag, a few extra parts, you know, and I don't have a trunk like a car. I got about 2 foot on the back of the bike that I can load stuff up on. So that's one reason I'm trying to get some of this figured out now before I take off. Figure out, you know, what works and what doesn't, and what I need and what I don't, and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna sip on my coffee a little bit, and then cook me something to eat. You already know what I'm gonna have. Also tonight, I'm testing. It's dark. I don't know if you're gonna be able to read it. Well, it's so dark here. It's insect repellent. It's a spray, DEET free. That's what that says. That blurry spot. You're not gonna see it, but it has a lot of natural ingredients. Well, it's so dark I can't even see it. But it's like plant extracts. Somewhere on here it says peppermint. You know, stuff like that. So it's a tree hugger version. It's a, you know, hippie bug repellent. And the mosquitoes were, I'm not gonna say they was bad, but they was definitely out when I got here. I sprayed some of this on. They're not bothering me now, so I don't know if it's this or just luck. I don't know. I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna continue trying this through the night. You know, see what happens. If the mosquitoes don't bother me, the bugs, I'm gonna say it works. But I'll let you know tomorrow. All right, let me pause this, drink some of my coffee, and somewhere down here, I got something to eat. Okay, I'll be back. All right, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it because it's almost dark, but I don't want to turn the light on because I can see good enough to cook. But if I turn the light on, all these bugs, they'll just start, ooh, about knocked it over, start attacking me. I don't want them in my food. But what we're having is rice noodles, otherwise known as ramen noodles, and smoked sausages. So I'm gonna boil that up. And yeah, I'm not using the wood stove this trip because, you know, again, I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel again, but I'm just mainly out here to test that mattress. So I just wanted something quick and easy, and this little gas stove is quick and easy. So let me get this cooked up. I've got my little light right down here. I just, you know, I really don't want to turn it on because the bugs ain't bothering me right now. Mosquitoes aren't bothering me. If I turn that thing on, they're just going to swarm over here, and on top of the heat and humidity, I have to deal with bugs. I would just be miserable. So hope y'all understand that. Let me pay attention to this, get her cooked up, finish my coffee. You can't hardly see it, but it's right there. And then just gonna sit back and chill for a while. Hey, be back here in just a minute. Okay, I put my little light over there. It was actually starting to get too dark for me to see. But I got my supper done. Rice noodles, otherwise known as ramen noodles, with sausages, jalapeno sauce, and Mex-Tex cheese on there. So I'm really going to enjoy that. Go ahead and make me a little bit more coffee. I'm gonna eat that. My sinuses are running. Eat my dinner, and I'm gonna kick back. I'll probably turn this light off after I eat my dinner. Well, I'll eat it inside anyway, but I'm just gonna kick back and just kind of enjoy. It's starting to cool down just a little bit. Still a little bit muggy out. It's crazy how this camera makes it look like it's daytime out there. Well, I guess because I got this light, but it's almost dark. I can barely see with my own eyes. But if I look through the camera, like if I look over the camera, I can't see that over there. But anyway, I'm gonna eat my supper, sit here and enjoy this somewhat cool weather. The bugs don't seem to be bothering me right now. I don't know if I stink or it's that bug spray I'm trying. I don't know. But either way, I'm not gonna complain. So, all right, folks, let me get some chow down my neck, and then we'll come back after a while. I'm not gonna report to you every time I crack my knuckles. So come back time when I get in here. It's a little too warm in there right now, probably. I got all the vents open, but a little bit later on tonight, crawl in there, turn the light on, and we'll get that air mat set up, see how I like it. All right, I'll be back after a while. Okay, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this. Whew, it is warm in here, people. I'm gonna be suffering tonight, but I like it. So I got my little solar camp light hanging up there. All right, I got the self-inflating mattress. This blue thing you're looking at. It's gotten nice and firm. I actually like that. And then underneath of it, I put that other mat. I don't know what you call it. I call it accordion mat. I put the silver side up. Got the pillow inflated. So we're gonna see how this goes. Now, I intentionally chose some lumpy old hard ground. I might regret that in the morning, but I intentionally chose some old bumpy, rough ground. So I am sweating. It's hot here. So to really put this thing to the test, because when I get on the road, obviously I'm gonna look for the best ground I can find, the best spot. But that's not always gonna be available. When you're just diving off in the woods off the side of a highway, you gotta take what you can get. So I want to test it in the hardest, the most realistic, uncomfortable, I guess you could say, scenario that you could think of. And if it makes it through this, I believe it's going to be a go. If I wake up in the morning not hurting and got a decent night's sleep, then this is going to be the system I go with. So let me turn this camera off, and I'm sitting in the sauna. The bugs started getting bad. I was playing on my phone, and it drawed every bug in the woods, so I had to come inside. And I'm telling you folks, it is warm in here, but I'm gonna make the best of it. So let me pause this, and I'll probably, if nothing crazy happens tonight, I'll probably just see you in the morning. Well, good morning, and howdy doody and all that good stuff. Oh man. Look like it's gonna be another hot one today. I just woke up. The old sleeping mat did awesome. Although I did notice keeping them together, one on top of the other, was a little bit of a challenge. But I do toss a turd at night. Goodness. I just woke up, so technically I'm not woke up. But anywho, the mattress did really good. I think I like it. I am laying on some of the hardest, lumpiest old ground, and really didn't even notice it. Slept good. I don't remember waking up last night or nothing, so I believe we got a winner chicken dinner. Anywho, I didn't get there and get my coffee going and get woke up and everything, and then we'll come back. So give me a few minutes, get my eyes opened up, and I'll give you my final thoughts on the... I know I'm just sitting there holding this in one spot. I'm watching a squirrel. Mind your business. Let me get woke up and we'll come back. Alrighty, alright. Got my coffee made. Been working on that. Suns are coming up. Look like it's gonna be another hot one. It's only 6:30 in the morning. Well, I think it's what it is. I haven't looked, to be honest with you. Last time I looked, it was 5:15, and I've been up for quite a while. So, oh man. Anywho, I gotta get some of my anywho's in there. Try to get camp broke down. Oh, sorry, I thought I was seeing something in there. It looked like a big spider. But I'm gonna start getting camp broke down, get everything packed up and put away, because according to the weather, about 7:30 to 8 o'clock, it's supposed to, chances of storm start, which looks awful pretty out there to me, but that don't mean nothing. But this little sleeping mat did great. I actually forgot, I didn't get, that little yoga mat thing I have. I forgot to put it in here last night so I could try it with that. But it was just that silver mat. It did great. I slept really good. And I'm on some old hard, lumpy, you can't see it, but this is some pretty terrible ground. It's probably the worst spot I could have picked out here, which, I did on purpose, but, and that little air, self-inflating air mat with that little, whatever you call that thing, I don't know what you call it, the one that folds up. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't like floating on a cloud, but it was very comfortable. I slept really good. So I believe that's it. We got our test in. We know pretty much what we're going to do on that part. That almost covers everything, other than a few things that I just won't be able to figure out until I actually get on the road. I believe we got everything covered on what I'm going to take with me, what I'm going to use, how I'm going to do it, and when I'm going to do it. So, only thing next to do now, I did see a spider. I just saw it crawl. The only thing next to do now is count down the days till the trip starts. Well, we made it through the night. We got camp all packed up. I'm back in the car. So thankful for the air conditioner. It is so humid and hot right now. According to the car, the temperature is only 72, but it seriously feels like it's 120 the way I'm just roasting. But anyway, I'm trying to turn you around here. Right there, that's where camp was. Got everything cleaned up, put away. I'm a firm believer in pack it in, pack it out. So got all my trash right here on the floor. Just gonna take my word for it. It's there. I didn't leave it on the ground. As far as the sleeping mat, I think I done told you I was only barely awake this morning. Sleeping mat did awesome. I really like the thing. It packs up kind of bulky. I believe I could pack it better than what I did. Like I said, it's 1,000 degrees, or feels like it. It's so hot and humid. I was kind of rushing, just trying to get it in the bag and get going. So this particular time, it's the first time I've used it. This particular time, it packed up really bulky. Getting all the air out, getting it deflated, super easy. Just open the valve, fold it a couple times, and it's flat as a piece of paper. But because of the material it's made out of and the actual size of it, you know, this particular time it packed up really bulky. I think I can do a better job on that, not be rushing. That bug spray, I forgot. Oh, got something in mine. I forgot and packed it up. It's in the trunk. Again, I was just rushing this morning. I'll show it to you later. You'll see it again. I think I'm gonna buy some more of it. That stuff did awesome. I mean, it's supposed to be all natural. I know it's got some chemicals in it. It has to. It's DEET free. I'm allergic to DEET. I sprayed it on me, and an hour later, I'm just broke out, red patches and everything. So I can't use DEET. But it got pretty buggy last night when I was sitting outside, and they didn't bother me. So I don't know if I stink real bad or the spray actually worked. But I'm based off last night, I'm satisfied with it. I think I'm gonna pick up a couple more bottles to keep in my kit, take them with me. I'm sure I can find them other places, but just in case I can't, I'm gonna go ahead and get a few more here where I bought the last one. And you'll be seeing that again. I'll show it to you again. I don't want to dig through the trunk and get all that stuff out just for a little bottle. But anyway, I didn't say anywho, did I? Anyway, got the car running, the air's on, it feels so nice. I'm gonna ease on out of here and get back to the homestead, and I don't know what I'm gonna get into today. Figure something out, but yeah. I believe that as far as my gear goes, that bug's in here. I think I've got everything I feel like I need or want or whatever. I won't really know till I get out on the road, but I feel like I've got everything covered. I've tried everything I've got, you know, went camping, tested everything. It all performs flawlessly. I feel like I'm ready. Now, as far as packing, I'll have to work on that. It'll take, you know, 4 or 5 nights, a week or whatever, till I figure out exactly how to pack it on the bike efficiently. But I've got a general idea how, because I took the bike out a couple times, I've got a general idea how I need to pack it on there. But again, that's something we can work on as we go. Now, I got a couple more products I ordered. I'm waiting to come in. One's just a battery-operated tire inflator, rechargeable USB tire inflator, and I got picking up a plug kit too, just in case I'm out in the woods like this and I unfortunately get it flat. You know, I need to be able to fix it right there. I can't call a record and spend $700 for something I can fix myself. So anyway, I'm waiting on that inflator to come in. I'm gonna take a look at that. And I went ahead and ordered me one of them folding camping chairs, the little aluminum. You've seen them on other videos. I'm gonna take it with me and try it. If it's not getting used enough to justify it, I'll probably give it away or something, send it home. I don't know. I'll do something with it. But I want to take it with me because I've noticed my last few camping trips, I've had to, when I'm sitting in my chair and I'm trying to say I'm cooking, trying to keep my food off the ground and everything, I've noticed I'm having to makeshift, you know, use some of my dry bags or whatever, and it just aggravates me. So I went ahead and picked one up, and we'll try, you know, we'll take it with us. And I mean, there's no need coming out here testing it. It's a table. You unfold it and use it. I mean, that's pretty much it. What I have to see is if I can make room for it on the bike and it's feasible and it's getting used enough to justify carrying it around. But that's enough rambling for today. I think I'm gonna get on out of here. Probably swing by another lake I like hanging out at. Probably swing by there and set a few minutes. Just I just enjoy sitting by the lake. But I think that's gonna be it. So I'll see you next time. Appreciate you hanging around. Oh yeah, no, down in the comment or the description box, I always put my contact info. Some of you already know it. I get little emails all the time, questions or telling me I'm dumb or whatever. You know, I don't care. I actually did get one telling me I was, I don't know, I ain't gonna get into it. The reason taxes are high and insurance is high, I'm a bum, I don't know. This guy just wanted to vent, I guess. It don't bother me none. So anyway, yeah, I don't give my phone number out, so if you're looking for that, it's not gonna happen. A few of my close friends has got it, some of my traveling, people who travel on the road, like Scooter Tramp Scotty, he's got it, and I don't know, I'm not gonna name them all. Some of my close people, they have it, but as far as general public, I know some of you, I could trust you with it, and wouldn't be blowing my phone up acting dumb, but you always got them crazy folks out there that just want to torture you. So I'm definitely not giving my number out. There's an email in there, there's a mailing address down there, and I normally don't put a lot of video description, because my videos are all over the place, just rambling and bouncing here and there. So, but every now and then, just check down there. Every now and then, I'll throw your bone. So anyway, I think that's it. I'm get off here. Hope everyone has a great day. Say hello to all my friends and family, and all that good stuff. My subscribers, and yeah. Till I see you next time. God bless you.